Welcome to the Bird Gang Nation Sports Media Show, repping the greatest team of all time. Let's go! Bird Gang 31, he be the host with the most. We going deep, burning teams. They ain't nothing but toast. It's Senior Estes. Sirianni put me in coach, running like Miles Sanders till I butt my head on the post. Touchdown! Yeah, that's coming. Devonta's crazy route running. Jalen hurting them, throwing lasers to Rager, young gunning. Come on! On the D side, we ride, sack him with Fletcher, lay him out on the stretcher. No one can protect you. Watch Darius lay him, shutting down your routes. Come on! In my green John, eating Philly cheesesteaks. Put up your cups, wings up, if you can relate. Tailgating at the link like Gangsta Stride. To the Bird Gang Nation, that's worldwide. On Sundays, catch the pre and post game. Mondays is Birds on Broad Street with Philly Notion and Cool Cat the Man in Motion. And Wednesdays, the midweek special got you open with JC from Eagles Talk, hitting like B-Dog, baby.
How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another episode of Late Night with Bird Gang 31. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. I'm trying to check this out because for some reason I see comments, but my comments aren't loading. StreamYard. Let's see if I can change something on here. Sorry about this, guys. I guess I'll be reading them off of the TV tonight because for some reason I do not see my comments loading up. Maybe if I back in and back out. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on one second. All right, we are back. Now I got some comments. There we go. So how's everybody doing tonight? Got a great show tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of things concerning the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to everybody's in here. Jadis, what up, my God? How you doing? Jinx Wolf, Mrs. Bird Gang, Grant Kazir, Ben Adams. How you guys doing? You heard the baby crying. That's funny. The 1-year-old, definitely. What up, Flores? How you guys doing tonight? So I just want to talk about some things concerning our Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the playoff push. Everybody knows that we are still on pace for my floor 10-7 record. There's a lot of things going on with the team right now. I also heard what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start out by going over. I'm going to start adding this to the show. It's going to be my favorite 3 plays from last week's game. So we're going to start the show with the favorite 3 plays from last week's game. I'm going to just give you guys a little layout. Favorite 3 plays from last week's game. We got some stats for players and what our team is doing and looking like heading into this last little stretch going to the playoffs. We also got to talk about, some injuries, some players we picked up. We're going to also talk about our playoff scenarios that we can possibly clinch this playoff spot next week. So we got a lot to talk about. I got a lot of things to show you guys, and let's get into it. But like you said here, first off, we're going to give moment of silence for our boy, John Madden, man. I love John Madden. He is a great guy. Rest in heaven, Mr. Madden. He is definitely a legendary coach, broadcaster, and he has one of the best games ever made in history. Everybody give a shout out to John Madden. You know what I'm saying? He passed away today. Much love to him. We're going to give him a little moment of silence for Mr. Madden. All right. So now we back. We're back. We're back. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Madden. Big John will never be forgotten. You guys play Madden? Any of you guys play Madden? I played Madden since Madden 1. You know what I'm saying? I was a little late on getting Madden 22. But yeah, man, John Madden video games are amazing. He was a great coach, and I loved hearing his voice, him and Pat, when they were doing their color commentary together. That was some good stuff. So let's start out with some news here. First off, we're gonna start right here with this guy right here, our defensive coordinator. Mr. JG himself has been in talks of being a head coach. Now, what do you guys think about JG and the possibilities of him being a head coach? I think he needs to stay with the Eagles. I think he needs to stay with the team. Get another top 10 defense next year. Maybe build up on that defense, make his resume look a lot better before just going out there and trying to give him a head coaching job. I'll be shocked if anybody do pick him up as a head coach, because that would be crazy for me to think that, a guy that didn't even have that great of a start to his career as a defensive coordinator would skip over things and go straight to head coaches. But what do you guys think? Flores says he thinks we should fire JG. No, JG does not deserve to get fired. He has definitely been doing his job as of late. We do have a top 10 defense, so you got to give him kudos. And like I said, everything started out slow for this Eagles team in general. We had some rookie coaches, with no experience and got out there, and they showed their rookiness those first 6 games of the week. But as the season has went on, especially with JG after Fletcher Cox came out and publicly told him, and Nick Sirianni publicly told him he was doing a bad job. He's definitely stepped it up, and our defense has played a lot better, man. So I like that. I don't believe he should be a head coach or anything, but I do believe that he should stay with the team and be our defense coordinator for one more year. Let's go to the draft, get some free agents, draft some defensive players, add them to the mix, see what he can do with that squad next year. If he's another top 10 defensive coordinator, does a good job, Eagles go pretty far, then I wouldn't mind seeing him get promoted. But he said JG has zero experience. That's a fact, Richie. He definitely has zero experience. So, I don't think it's his time yet. Ask the Bird Gang anything. Yes, you guys, this show's for you guys. It's me kicking it with you guys, telling you how I feel about the team and some of the hot topics going on surrounding the team. So if you guys have anything, you make sure you drop that inside of the comments. Thank you very much, Grand. Allow him to interview, but he needs 3 to 5 years as a coordinator. Yeah, that's about right. I can see that, Richie. Because sometimes these teams get too excited off of 1 year, and sometimes their success in that 1 year isn't just based off of them. It's the talent around them, the coaches around them, and it all intertwines together to produce good years. So I think some of these guys do get picked up a little too fast, and sometimes you got to pump your brakes on them, and give them some time to grow. So yeah, I believe that is right, Richie, for sure, there, buddy. But let's look at our team as a whole right now. I'm gonna show you guys some stats with us here. Let me see what I got here for you. We got here. This is the Eagles rushing. We are number 1 in the NFL at running the ball, and I think that is a tribute to all these guys, especially our offensive line and Jalen Hurts the most. These guys open up holes on that offensive line like none other. Like I keep telling people, it reminds me of the '90s Cowboys type situation. The way these holes are opening up, and these running backs have all these running lanes to get the ball down the field. But also, it's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is actually helping open up these holes because all the defenders have to worry about is Jalen running the ball or not. So, much love and respect to our offensive line, Jalen Hurts, and Nick Sirianni for turning it around. The first 6 weeks, Nick didn't even want to run the ball. But now, as you see, we are number one in the league. Think how far ahead we would be ahead of everybody if we ran the ball those first 6 weeks of the season. But they definitely did a good job in that aspect. I'm happy to see what they're doing over there. What we got next here? Next is the Eagles' offense overall is 13th overall. We got the 13th overall offense. Offensive yards per game. That's something that I don't think a lot of people even expected at the beginning of the season with all these rookie offensive coordinators and position coaches and a young Jalen Hurts and the rest of these guys. I think that's a good accomplishment to be this far in the season and still have the 13th overall offense. So yeah, man. Hey, shout out to these offensive guys for doing their thing this year. And this is, what's that one? Rushing. Oh yeah, this is overall rushing. The Eagles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth overall in rushing. You know what I'm saying? That's total rushing yards. Not just rushing yards per game. We are number one in rushing yards per game, but ninth overall in total rushing yards as a team. So that's still pretty good there. Key players on our offense, of course, our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, Pro Bowl alternate. No one even thought he had it in him. Jalen Hurts has definitely been doing his thing this year. He has 2,930 passing yards. Definitely will eclipse the 3,000 mark this year. And, that's not even adding in his, rushing yards that he does have. And let's get to those rushing yards here with Miles Sanders leading the way at 754. But Jalen Hurts is right there behind him with 740. So you see our offense is predicated around Jalen Hurts. He's throwing the ball nicely. He's getting those rushing yards up there. Man, you got to give him nothing but respect. He's only 14 yards behind our leading rusher. And as a quarterback, that's pretty good to see in his first year as a career starter. That's probably the reason why you put those two things together. It's why Jalen Hurts is a Pro Bowl alternate. Next, we got our rookie receiver and Devonta Smith, man. The Slim Reaper has been making a lot of plays as of late. The toe drag swag has been in full effect lately. You know what I'm saying? Like the last couple of games, some amazing catches. He has 821 yards on the season with 2 games left. Hopefully, we can get Smitty the last 179 yards to get this guy over, over 1,000. I think your rookie year, if you can get over 1,000 yards, that'll be great. And, I'm hoping that Smitty can do this, you know what I'm saying? It just depends what happens. We can't clinch next week. If we win this game, and a couple of other things happen. So we will see what happens in that situation. And this is our offense. I already seen that one. And our ranking. Eagles right there. Record wise, we are 8-7, second in the division, and 7th overall in the playoff standings. We're right there. Everything's in front of us. And I am looking forward to the playoffs this year. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking kind of smooth, and I think we definitely can do it. So how do you guys feel about the stats? You know what I'm saying? Eagles have a lot of key players doing a lot of good things this year. I don't think a lot of people came into the season expecting such good things to happen with our team. He said he thinks the Colts can win in the short run if Carson Wentz is out with COVID. Yeah, that's possible. Who's their backup quarterback, Richie? I'm not even sure. He said fire your coach too. Nah, he's staying for another year. He said I need to be GM for the Cowboys. Bergen, who's number one? The Eagles, of course, Flores. I'm not saying the Cowboys are number one. It's just not happening. You go, James Conner's a free agent. What do you think about him in Midnight Green? He had a good year this year, man. For real, like he definitely had a good year with Arizona, and he was a pretty good back with the Steelers as well. I'm down with him. You know what I'm saying? I do think we do need another compliment back that's a little bit better than a Jordan Howard type back. Maybe someone that has a little bit more tread on the tires than Jordan Howard. But if we were to re-sign Jordan Howard as well, I won't be too disappointed in that. Let's see how long he sits out this time with that stinger. Hurts doo doo. Nah. You wish. He said Parsons, 13 sacks, Diggs, 11 interceptions. They balling over there. That's one thing I cannot hate about them is they are definitely balling over there in Dallas. They said they call Devonta Smith the rubber band man, right? He is definitely good. He's definitely good, man. He's definitely good. I definitely like what I'm seeing from Slim Reaper this year. And like it's crazy, man. He can get 1,000 yards. He can be our first 1,000 yard receiver, since Macklin. And I'm looking forward to. I hope I want us to win and clinch that playoff spot. But I kind of hope we still play our starters in Week 17 against the Cowboys because I do not want to get swept. Even if we play the Cowboys the first round, I told you for me, playoffs is awesome. That's what I want. But I care more about division wins than anything. And the fact that we are 2-2 in the division with 2 games left, I want to go ahead and end the season and be 4-2 inside of the division. I don't care if Dallas rests their players. If all the season's locked down or whatever, I still think we need to go out there and handle business in week 17. So, it is what it is. Yeah, mate, and I love you being here, my guy. I love everybody, all 17 of you guys in here. Make sure you guys all hit that like, does a lot to get me out so we can get some more people in the chat as well. So that'd be a good thing, man. But yeah, let's look at the scenario this week anyway. So the Eagles go to the playoffs if these things happen here. It says the Eagles win Week 17 against the Washington football team on the road. The Vikings lose their road game against the Green Bay Packers, which I personally think that can happen. Vikings have been a hot team as of late. I know something happened with Aaron Rodgers or whatnot, but who cares about all that? I still think that they should be able to win this game. Rasul Douglas is playing some good ball. That secondary and that Packers defense is looking pretty good. I think they can do it, and I hope they do it. The Saints lose their home game against the Panthers, or San Francisco wins their home game against the Texans. Well, the way the Saints been playing, I think very much so that the Saints could definitely lose that game. They haven't been playing no good football. And who they just lose to anyway? They lost to, I forgot. Was that game the one that was just on? Oh, I think they played Thursday night. But yeah, the Saints has been losing, so I definitely think that can possibly happen. And the Niners should be able to beat the Houston Texans, depending on how that quarterback situation is going on there. So, and if we handle business, Vikings lose to Packers, and either Carolina win against the Saints or the San Francisco 49ers win against the Texans, we lock and clinch a playoff berth, man. And I can't even tell you, man, if we go to the playoff and we can clinch it in week 17, man, week 17, clinch the playoff berth, who in their right mind can honestly say they've seen this happen? Now, I can say I did, because I told you guys we're coming this year. 10 wins were our minimum. I knew the Birds had a good roster, but a lot of Eagles fans could not say that they knew coming into week 17. I didn't think we could clinch it before the season's over, but a lot of people didn't think that we can even make this playoff run. So I am very proud of our team, definitely doing that thing, man. You have to face Mark Holmes and Law Nation. Yeah, and Law Nation is coming to the channel. And I might even get Mark Holmes back over here too that week. But Law Nation's definitely coming back because I went to his channel. The first game, he said he'd come back to my channel for this game. We're going to see if we can get Lucio Lombardi and those boys and bring them on. Plus, we got Okoye Media, who is also part of BIRDGANG Nation Sport. I mean, BGN Sports Media. We're definitely going to be doing some collabing that week as well. So it's going to be nice. Maybe even get a nice little round table set up. See if I can get, some of the Eagle Goats in the building. Philly Mike, 500, some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see what happens that week. What up, Hefe? How you doing? Chiefs, man, you guys doing pretty good over there as well. In the round table, sorry, Brigade, but watch the football team 23-17. Hey, you're entitled to having your own opinion. But all I'm going to say is if you guys can beat up on them like that, we can too. Because I feel like we are a better football team right now. That's just my opinion. You guys are on your high horse, because you guys have less wins than we did. But it just took our team 6 games to understand, our coaches 6 games to understand the talents on our team. If we ran the ball from week 1 on, you know, we would probably be a 10-win team, 11-win team right now if we ran the ball those first 6 weeks. It's kind of like we gave the league a 6-week advantage, before we start playing some real football. So, like I said, Cowboys have every right to be confident, cocky, and whatnot. But like I said before, I still believe that we are going to go farther in the playoffs than the Cowboys do. So, you guys might get the division, but it's going to be like that year. I think it was, what was it, 18? It was where you guys won the division, but we went farther in the playoffs. That was the year that Alshon dropped that pass in the Saints game. Yeah, I see something like that happening again this year. So you guys might win a division, but we're going to playoffs and we're going to make some noise this year in the playoffs. Hopefully, even go past the first round, the wild card round. So we're going to see what happens, though. Yeah, 500. That's my guy. That's what's up. 3 points against my Giants. I know, not your Giants. Who watched All American? I like All American. That's a good show. I like watching that show. That's definitely one of my ones on my list that I watch. So I don't watch very many. I do a lot of YouTube watching, I guess. What else? The Eagles signed Kerryon Johnson today to the practice squad. Kerryon Johnson was with us earlier in the season. We let him go because of injury reasons, I believe. Kerryon Johnson is just there for insurance, With Miles Sanders having a broken hand and the stinger and how Jordan Howard having the stinger, you know how Howard is with these stingers. Last time he had a stinger, he was out for 6 weeks. Miles Sanders, they said it wasn't his whole hand; it was like a bone in the hand. So for sure he's out this week, but most likely, hopefully, we'll get him back by the playoffs. But Jordan Howard definitely might play. I heard some people say he might play this week. Some people say he's out this week. I'm good with either way. Like I heard people talk about maybe keeping Howard out, an extra week, just to make sure he stays healthy. But I'm the type is we need to go all in. If we have a chance to clinch the playoffs this week, if we lose this week, I think it's a wrap or it's going to be a lot harder to make it. So we have to go handle our business this week and win that final playoff spot, And who knows, even if the scenario doesn't break down in our favor, we might have to still go into week 18 and beat the Cowboys for sure. So all hands on deck right now, like we got to go out there and we got to do our thing. We can't be sitting nobody. Anybody can play. Get them out there. It's no slight to Boston Scott. It's no slight to Kenny Gainwell, but we have to go with all of our players. If Howard's shoulder is not messed up to the point where, he can carry the rock, then we got to let him go out there and carry that rock. Yeah, Jinx, Super Bowl coming. I told you guys, if we're hot going into this playoff, which we are right now, the Eagles won 6 out of 8 games. You know, like people don't really realize you can question the talent level or whatnot, but who cares? Because we still play good teams early in the season, and we could have won a lot of those games as well. But the Eagles are on a 6-8 run right now. Like the sky's the limit for this football team. We're getting it all together. We're the #1 rush team. These are the keys to the reason why I think we can go to Super Bowl. We're not gonna talk Super Bowl. We gotta talk playoff, but do some damage if we make it to the playoffs. We have one of the best offensive lines in football. Jalen Hurts in this running attack, it doesn't really matter what backs are back there. As long as Jalen Hurts and his offensive line is intact, we can run the ball. We can run that ball, we can run that rock really nicely, and like it's been pretty hard to stop by anybody. The last couple of weeks we have won without running the ball as much. But that's because Jalen, you got to work on this passing game too. And when you're playing lesser talent, you go ahead and let him work on that. He did a great job doing it. So, man, our defense is top 10 right now. It's like we got a lot of things going for our football team, and we're peaking at the right time. So, you never know, Jinx. I think it's definitely possible. We hit it hot. Like I keep refreshing everybody's memory back when the Giants won the Super Bowl with that good team, and they had a couple years later, it came back. Boom, wasn't that good early in the season. And I had a nice run at the end of the season when you're supposed to get your runs. Um, and then they went to the Super Bowl against, I think that was the undefeated Patriots that year and beat them. So anything happen. Once the playoffs start, if we make it, when we make it, it's a brand new season. It's a brand new season out there. Records go out the window, and it's just about who you playing and who wants it the most. So I think the Eagles are in good shape right now. So did you see the Finns versus the Saints yesterday? They said Waddle tied Jerry Rice rookie record with the most receptions by a rookie in the game. I seen some highlights. I didn't watch a lot of it. Now I'm definitely gonna watch it now that I've seen that. Man, I told you guys, Waddle is a stud. Like all these receivers that have been coming out of Alabama as of late have been studs. They got 2 more coming out this year, and Williams and Mechie. So if we can get one of those guys and pair him up with Devonta Smith next year, that would be great. Because I think Mechie got hurt, so that's gonna push him back a round or two. And then Williams is a possibility. It's a possibility that he goes first round, late first round, and we got 3 late first round picks. So that's a possible, man. Either one of those guys, we can pull one of those guys off this draft. I think it'd be great success. I don't know if I want to use a first round pick on a receiver, but definitely like a second or third rounder. He said, "Do you like that Waddle dance?" The penguin Waddle badly wobbled. I'm gonna check it out though, Grant. I'm gonna check that out for sure. What up, Ethan? He said Jamar Chase better than Waddle. You can say that. That's an argument. It's a fair argument. I definitely can see that. I just look at things like, I feel like Waddle's a little bit more explosive, and Jamar Chase is a badass too, though. He can catch everything. He's been having a good rookie season as well. I think he has a better quarterback right now, even though Tua's been playing better as of late. He has a better quarterback that helps him look a lot better out there, especially since they had, time together at LSU. So they're pretty close, man. Like coming out of the draft, I told you my rankings was Waddle, Smith, Chase. Um, I forgot who I had behind them 3, but those are my top 3 coming out of the draft this year. We got our number 2 plus a first round pick, so I was happy with it. But I definitely wish we would have got Waddle as well. He said Dolphins Waddle on verge of breaking prestigious rookie record held by Antoine Bowden. Which one is that? The most receptions in a season for a rookie receiver? Is that's what record you're talking about there? Because like I said, you break records, man. That's a whole nother thing, But they all have their own thing that I like about them. Like Devonta Smith route running, being able to catch anything like on the sidelines, these magical catches he's having. He's having a good season as well. Waddle's just that burst. Most receptions. He's had most receptions in the season. Yeah, see, so and he's like one of the only guys there. Even though I thought he was going to be the third receiver this year, Fuller. I don't know if he got hurt or whatnot, but he ain't did nothing all year long. Devontae Parker had I think a good game last week, but he hasn't really been doing nothing. So Waddle has been the man, and plus they've been hurt too in and out of the lineup. Waddle's been consistent. Everybody's worried about him being hurt, and he's definitely showing that he can stay healthy in first year of NFL season. So he said trade all three of your first round picks and get a quarterback. Never happening. Why would you trade when you got a Pro Bowl quarterback and Jalen Hurts? You know what I'm saying? He's an alternate, but he's still a Pro Bowl quarterback. And you've seen those stats, man. Stats don't lie as well, man. He's tearing it up. Going to be over like, I'll say he'll probably hit, if we don't play our starters week 18 against you guys, then Jalen Hurts for sure be over 3,000, looking like 31. What a coincidence. 3,100 yards. But then you add 800 yards rushing. I figure he'd probably get like 800 yards. So that'd be like 3,900 yards for a first year quarterback. 26 to 30 touchdowns. That's not bad for your first year. He said, what is crazy is Waddle doing it with a horrible offensive line, nearly non-existent run game. Yeah, but that's the reason why he's getting all those receptions, because he is the team right now. He is that guy doing all the damage over there in Miami. So what's crazy is Miami went from losing 7 games in a row to winning 7 games in a row. That's what crazy to me. We went from having a top 10 draft pick to looks like all of our picks are going to be in late 19s and definitely early 20s. So that's kind of not so cool. But Miami did help us out by beating the Saints. So shout out to you guys in Dolphin Town. Said my boy Dylan was a Fins fan, a Fins podcast, and said that Tua was has best passing rating right now. I don't know the numbers. I have to check it out. Tua has been doing a lot better lately. I think all 3 teams benefited from getting players from their former colleges. Jamar Chase and Burrows look good together. Tua and Waddle look good together. And Devonta Smith and Jalen look good together too as well. So that was a really good draft for these receivers going to teams that can use them. And I wouldn't be surprised if this upcoming draft, if the Patriots go out and do that and go pick up one of these Alabama receivers to go with Matt Jones over there. You want to know what is crazy? Philly and Fins have the same record. That is crazy. Because we started out, well, I guess not too crazy. Because we were started out bad too, just like they started out bad. So, yeah, that's still crazy though. I thought for sure we'd have a way better record than the Miami Dolphins. But hey, any given Sunday in this league, anybody can win and do their thing. So, I'm just happy they winning, I guess. He said Waddle has 96 catches on the season, just 6 receptions away from Antoine Bowden's 101 receptions. Dang, 96 receptions? That's a lot. He said Dolphins win means a lower draft pick. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know. The more they win, the more draft picks. What do you mean? Dolphins win means a lower draft pick. If the Dolphins did win last week. Oh yeah, lower. Meaning like higher draft pick. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a lower draft pick. Yeah, but it's already past that point. Like they're already in the teens, whatever. It only mattered. I only cared about them losing if they were like when they had 2 and 3 wins and stuff like that. Them losing out gave us a top 10 pick. If it's not in the top 10, then whatever. Now JC had said earlier in one of our lives, he had said that he thinks it might be actually a good thing for us because maybe Howie won't be trying to trade up 3 big picks. Maybe he'll stay where he's at and just go ahead and select the best players. And I think that's what Howie needs to do. We don't need to will and deal. We need to get good talent on this roster moving forward. It's Dolphins wide receiver Michael Thomas to move into second place on the rookie reception slip Monday night. Second place. So you saying both of these guys got mad receiving receptions? Michael Thomas too. Dolphin wide receiver passed Michael Thomas. Oh, he passed Michael Thomas. Okay. Second place. Yeah, man. And Michael Thomas didn't even play this year. That's crazy. Waddle's 14 games, 14 target, 126 yards, 96 yards, 941 average, 9.85 touchdowns, 57 long. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. And I can't hate on him. He had 941 yards. What was Devonta Smith's again? 820 something? 840 or something like that? Devonta's not having a bad year, though. That's for sure. What up? You know, go Steelers. All right. You guys are definitely not going in the playoffs. That's for sure. Yeah, we got the 20th pick, 19th pick, and the 23rd pick. Look at the Colts. Who would have thought Carson Wentz and them boys will have a better record than us, too? You know, that's crazy. 23, we at 20 and 19. That sucks. But, you know, so if the Dolphins win again, you're looking at three. They keep winning. If they go to the playoffs, you're looking at 3 picks in the 20s. That's not too great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hoping for a high teen somewhere out of the Dolphins and Colts pick. I mean, middle teen, lower teen, like 11, 12, something like that. But it looks like that's not even going to be possible the way these teams are winning. Here, I have to do. Wow. Eagles have 10 first round picks. Just kidding. 3 is insane. They could fill all their holes at DB. Facts. We definitely can fill those holes. Devonta Smith has 15 games. Started 14 targets, 94 receptions, 58 yards, 821, 14.2 yards per catch, 5 of 46 long. Also, they both have 5 touchdowns. That's comparable. They're both doing really good for rookies, man. You gotta give them some credit. They're definitely both doing pretty good for rookies. What's Jamar Chase's stats? Do you got Chase's stats you want to throw up there for me, Grant? But yeah, so you know, I think the Eagles are in good situation either way. Free agent wise, I've seen some receivers out there I wouldn't mind us picking up. Like Richie said earlier, I wouldn't mind picking up a running back like Connors or another, you know, good running back, you know, someone that could be a starter on other people's teams, but just it's gonna be a free agent, you know what I'm saying? Like someone else like the Connor type role. We need a bruiser to go with Miles Sanders. You know, I think that would be good for our team, and you know, it keep us in a winning situation for years to come. I kind of do want to continue to go younger though, so some of these veterans, not really looking at them too much, but there are some good running backs in the draft and some good receivers in the draft to be looking at. So y'all could have had CeeDee Lamb or Jeffries. Yeah, I know. You guys keep reminding me. You know, like you keep reminding me what we could have, would have, should have. But even at Jefferson's game, that's 2 drafts ago. You know, like too late. We already made our pick. You know, and actually, you know, Rager's playing a lot better now. So you never know with that. Rager might pan out to be something. Drafted back. Yeah, we could. There was a couple of good ones. One out of Cincinnati, I think it was. I forgot the boy's name out of Cincinnati. He's a good running back. And then there was another one. I think it was LSU or something like that. But y'all have Howie. But Howie drafted good this year. So you never know with that. You know, Howie did a good job this year. Maybe he got the right people in his corner to make the picks that he needs to make, you know. So only way we'll find that out for sure is by getting through this draft. Has Howie learned his lesson? I'm pretty sure he's tired of hearing about the JJ thing. Pretty sure he's tired of hearing about the Chase thing. So maybe Howie's finally got it right, and we won't have to worry about that anymore. He said draft safeties. Yeah, I'm down with that. But I'm not really familiar. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a draft free agent video probably next week too. Actually, go look at some of the top position needs for our team and players we can fill them in with the draft or free agency. So I'll be on the lookout for that next Tuesday. But I do like that dude from Notre Dame. Hamilton's a beast. I do like Hamilton. So he said Jamar Chase 15 games played. 15 was 112 receptions, 68 yards, 1,063 yards, 17.1 average, 10 touchdowns. Yeah, he's doing a little bit better than both of them. And I didn't know Jamar Chase had that many yards. Jesus. What did Jeffries have last year when he was a rookie? What was Jeffries' rookie numbers? Didn't he have the most rookie yards from a receiver? Like these LSU boys are cranking it out there, buddy. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. I can't even hate on that. Sanders is always hurt, but he's really good, you know. So, and I think he's still young enough to the point these little nagging injuries might not stay there for long. I'm willing to give him another shot, see what he got for another year. Before I think he's with us for another year anyway. And if he gets hurt a lot next year, then hey, don't pick up the option, But we got Kenny Gainwell. He's a good back. He's going to be here for the future, and just pick up another good back in a draft, pair them up together. Yeah, but the fans hate Howie with a passion, extremely Judas. Yeah, the fans do hate Howie, but a lot of the stuff they hate him for is from those past drafts. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going back a couple of drafts back, and if you look at Rager ended up panning out. Some players it takes a year or two before they actually get cranking in their career and start producing big numbers. So Rager is looking like he's starting to come out of that whole slump that he was in. So if he can continue doing what he's doing and play at a high level, then you know by next year we might be forgetting about it. You got to realize Rager also went through two different offices, had two different offensive coordinators. So it's like we gotta wait and see. The jury's still out on Rager. I'm not sure if he's a bust yet. I won't even say that. He's getting a little bit better. We need to incorporate him into our office a little bit more. Everybody down on him for them two drops, but like it is, he's human. He makes mistakes like everybody else. So there's a lot of other receivers in the league that don't even make that many. Don't make big plays all the time as well. Never drafted higher than him. So we'll see how he does though with those draft picks. We're about to be playoff bound. I'm excited for the Birds. Yes, man. I am so excited, man. Do you think, Edward, we clinch it this Sunday? That's the real question with you guys. Who thinks the Eagles will clinch the playoffs this Sunday? Let me know in the chats, guys. Let me know. Shout out to the 20 in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, though. It does look great for thing for my channel to growth. And we definitely want to get more people in here. Also, if you have not subscribed to the network, BGN Sports Media, go subscribe to that, my guy. That'd be awesome. Justin Jefferson, rookie, with 16 games, 1,425 receptions, 1,400 yards, 15.9. He only had 7 touchdowns in that year. Wow. That's crazy. So right now, Chase has more touchdowns. He got less receptions, a higher average, and more yards. Oh no, he had more yards. Huh. Both of them are killer stats, man. For rookies, I see why people get mad about the Rager thing. But at the same time, you never know. What if Rager comes out next year? He lights it up. You know what I'm saying? Be that good guy we need. Time will tell with that, though. Dang, I didn't know he had. That's a lot. 1,400 yards for a rookie is a lot. Like that's a whole lot of yards. So Yeah, we gotta win this Sunday, man. That's where it starts. So your GM drafted Claiborne. Exactly. No one talks about that. Claiborne was a bust. Taco was a bust. So as you see, there's lots of GMs that make mistakes. No GMs are perfect. No, Eagles will play down to the level of the Washington football team. Just kidding. If the Eagles win out, they make it in. Yeah, facts. We definitely not going to play down to the Washington football team. We already beat them. We just beat them literally last week. A week ago from today. We beat those guys. So I'm not saying it's going to be as easy. I don't even care what the score really is. I think we're going to run them over. I don't think they're on the same level as us in terms of football right now. I think with our rushing attack, if Nick doesn't start out slow, trying to pass the ball right at the jump of the start of the game, then we definitely, excuse me, we definitely should be able to run it down their throats early and get on top of them early. And just don't take your foot off the gas. Keep going. Cause I'm tired of that. We gotta get that playoff mentality now. Start putting our foot down on these players' necks. I mean, these teams' necks, and not letting go. Even if you run up the score on them. You see, the Cowboys just did it. They didn't care. They was 42 points at halftime. When you're rolling, you gotta just keep that flow rolling, and go handle your business like you're supposed to. How he fools people by fixing problems that he creates in the first place. That's true, but there's some GMs that don't even fix the problem. You know, they make the problem and they leave it, let it be, and the team suffers for years and years and years and years and years. At least Howie can come back and fix some of those problems, and we look a lot better. Like I said, Eagles been a winning organization. Especially recently. Like if we go to the playoffs this year, that'd be one out of the last 6 years we didn't go to the playoffs. Like that's something to hang your hat on. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like no Cowboys can't say that. The Washington football team can say that, or the New York Giants can say that they've been in the playoffs. You know, 5 out of the last 6 years. That's awesome. So Howie must be doing something right. We got these playoff teams. He said that's why I'm mad at him as GM, but not this year, right? Eagles champ and I are going to head to head Saturday night. Be there to watch the beat down. Give them. I'm going to definitely watch that one. Whose channel is that going to be on? Yours or his? I need to make sure I set that alert. Said Washington football team line. Washington football team favorite by -4 over is 46. The prediction 31-15 Eagles. I like that one. That's a good prediction. Yeah, 40 broken by halftime. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. When I was watching, I was like, is this really a game going on right now? Did these guys just quit? Because hopefully they keep that mentality and come into the game this week against us, so we can keep nailing that coffin shut into their season. Boom, boom. After this week, the Washington, they don't even have to play their last game against the Giants. Because who really cares who wins that game at all? If Derek Barnett is who you want to replace him as DN. Yeah, see, we talked about this earlier in my earlier show. I really think, move Fletch out a little more. Rotate him and Milton Williams, the rookie. Let those guys rotate in because a couple of Fletcher's big plays last week came from him at the DN spot. So, let's flex him back out there. He don't have to stay out there, but have him and Milton Williams switch back and forth because Milton Williams played some in too when BG was still here. And he's a young guy, needs to be on the field. So let these guys go get that pass rush on. Plus, having those two big bodies on the line would definitely help with the run game. So, that's what I would do if Barnett doesn't play. Hell, even if Barnett does play, rotate him out. Rotate Fletch out to one of those end spots, and also rotate Milton Williams in there too as well, to help that defensive line out because that's where we're missing our pressures at the end spot. The middle of that defense is looking pretty good with Fletch and Hargraves. It's just those defensive ends. Where's Kerrigan been all year? No one's even seen sightings. I thought when we played the Washington football team the first game, you might see Kerrigan step up, But maybe he's one of them vets that just steps up, in the playoffs. Hopefully, because I don't understand why we, cut Wilson. We let him go a long time ago and cut him, but we still keep Carrigan on the team, and it's not. He's taking up a roster spot, and he's not even doing nothing. And that kind of irritates me a lot. So, I'd rather see Milt Williams, Johnson, one of these young guys, Avery, even when playing a 3-4 base defensive line, and let these guys go out there and get some reps. Because if he's not going to produce, he don't need to be out there. Yes, right, Grant. Job security. That is true, Drew. Howie's one smart man. He knows how to set himself up where he has to be the only person to come back and fix the problem. Number 1 versus number 2 Super Bowl, baby. Yeah. But who would that be? Are you trying to say we're going to be number 1? Because we are number 1. Jinx. You know what kind of Super Bowl I wouldn't mind seeing? I wouldn't mind seeing the Eagles go against either the Dolphins or the Patriots or the Colts. If we could somehow make it to the Super Bowl, to put us up against Tua, Mac Jones, or Carson Wentz would be an epic Super Bowl. I think that'd be great. Highest scoring game this season. Yeah, you guys put it down, man. You guys definitely put that down. Yo, boys for live. Eagles champ hates Dak. What did Dak do to him? Kick his dog, step on his cat. Huh. Yeah, he shut down his podcast at half. I would have too, man. Who wants to keep talking about that? That was embarrassing. Like, watching football team, that's one worry I do worry about. They got embarrassed last week. Totally embarrassed at 3 losses in a row. When teams get that third loss like that, where you're all fighting on the sidelines, putting your hands in each other's face and whatnot, you got to watch out. That's a dangerous team that can come back and really snap on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let out all, either they're over, they hit that point where they're over for the rest of the season. You don't have to worry about their football team at all, or they can come back, try to play spoiler against the Eagles. I know they don't want to get swept, but I'm bringing the brooms out this Sunday because I think it's going to get done. We have Sweet 1 division opponents. I know he does, dude. It's a joke. I can't wait for Saturday. Whose channel did you say? Whose channel that was on? Did I miss that? No. Yeah, Avery has. He's been playing that outside linebacker role, but you notice like lately we've been starting the game with 5 defensive linemen. Which is that I think they call it joker position on defense. So it's a linebacker at the end as another defensive lineman, and I think that's been Avery. So yeah, he can play some outside linebacker DN too as well. So they're doing a good job with whatever they're doing up there. Burden hasn't really done that much anyway, so it's like having him out. He is a good piece for DNs that we don't got. We do need some more DNs. That'd be like definitely a first round pick move this draft, or at least get one of these defensive ends out of free agency to come ball up and shore up that DN spot. But it'd be good to have Brandon Graham back next year as well. I don't want to say where I was, but I was on the Eagles content creator, and that guy was saying Eagles champ don't know football. He thinks every quarterback sucks, but hers. Mahomes, Rodgers sucks, Brady sucks. Oh man, I don't know about that. I have to ask Champ on that one. What channel will it be on? 500 was there to clown us, but the circus got closed down. Right? I bet he was about to make a video on you guys. He said Miami versus Tennessee this week. Does the streak end for the fans, Grant? Does it? The Tennessee's looking pretty good this year. Will you have a moderator? Will I have to moderate the Eagles champ? Like LB. Oh, don't bring that one back up. Cowboys shut down YouTubers and teams, not to mention making them fight each other. You guys are just that horrible. Always causing ruckus. That's why you guys aren't going nowhere in the playoffs this year. I have to see if any more players got out as the week goes on. Fans lost 2 players to C18 list. Keep bringing our benches. Yeah, y'all need to stop with that. That's very disrespectful. What up, CG Rufus? How you doing, my guy? Hey, your team, the Niners, man. In that 6th spot, we're in 7. Both our team makes the playoffs. Are you guys gonna stumble? What are you guys doing over there with Jimmy G? You know, is Jimmy G playing? Is Lance playing? What's going on in 49erville? Because I don't really care about the 7th or 6th seed. Like I said, if we clinch this week, I'll sit everybody the Cowboys game, you know, just to make sure they're healthy. It's like, part of me would. The other part of me is like, you got to keep playing. Stay hot. Because sometimes you see these teams, they get to that last game, they don't need to play. They sit up and then they come out the next game flat. We definitely don't need that because you know how horrible the Eagles do when they do stuff like that. You want to know what is funny? I keep hearing all these fans saying they were never seen Miami win 7 in a row. I remember when we did in '84. Geez, I'm old, but not that old, right? Was that the last time you won 7 in a row? Because that was when you guys had the perfect team, right? So yeah, that's a long time ago, my guy. But we're still young, Grant. You guys, it's all right here, right here. That's how young you feel. Yes, Mrs. BIRDGANG, let them know. Let my boy Philly Notion say, hit that subscribe or subscribe. Whatever he says. No cap. I love Notion Gang. Salute. BIRDGANG for real, you know it. Oh, yeah, another Super Bowl for the NFC. No, I don't know it's your year. I don't know why you keep saying. I don't know that. I don't think you guys are going to make it. I really think if we play you guys the first round, you guys better pray that you don't play us first round. I think if we play you first round, we're winning. That's just my opinion, though. Because I think we're a better football team than you guys are now. You know, if you look at, we're what, 6-8? What's you guys' record the last 8 games or whatnot? I know y'all got more losses than we do. Y'all were like undefeated in the beginning of the season. Trey Lance will start from what I'm hearing. Houston won't be easy. Yeah, they just won too. That's another shocking team getting W's at the end of the season. That's crazy. He said, BIRDGANG, I'm 50. Oh, shout out to Big 5-0 in the building. That's tight, man. Hey, we as young as we feel. You know what I'm saying? I've said my age a couple of times. I'm not that young too. I'm just going to say 81. Y'all do the math. He said, expect Lance to play solid. I know last time Lance played, he didn't play too good. So, hopefully he's gotten some practice in. Yeah, Cowboys probably will. That's what they're known for around these times of the years. Like, for real, y'all really got to make it past, like, the second round of playoffs before any of you guys really can start talking any kind of mess. Like, to be division champions, who cares? Our division never really has back-to-back division champions, so that means usually all of them win at once. But it's about how many times you can go to the playoffs and how far you can go in the playoffs. You know, the Eagles, we win Super Bowl. What? Second round, nothing. Back to the first playoffs this year. He said, yeah, we won 7 in a row, but that undefeated team was at 72. Oh, wow. It's even that far back? 84, Miami went 14-2 and lost the Super Bowl to San Francisco. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well, I was only, I'm not saying it, but yeah, I do remember the highlights of that game. I do remember the highlights of that game. He said, my mom will cry because Cowboys ain't going anywhere. I'll get the last laugh when I visit. That's tight. That boy for life floors, you should go live. They debate EG1 where the Cowboys had. Right? Grant said BG31 is 25. Right? I do feel 25. I do. Minus the gray hairs. 25 grand. I like it. I'm sticking to it. Everybody heard grand. BG is 25 years old today. 4-0 December. 3 road wins. Nobody's done that this year. And destroyed at home. Yeah, Flores. You know you're not going to get too much hype out of me and the Cowboys, okay? Dak's. Oh, yeah, you guys were winning, but Dak was garbage to last game. The last 4 games before that, Dak played like crap. You know? And your defense has been winning those football games, so. But what are they going to do when you got the best offensive line, the best running attack in the game coming after you? We got Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Lane Johnson, all plowing holes through your defense. What up, Jadis? So you want us to sit people down? I wouldn't mind sitting Gardner in week 18, but I wouldn't sit people down, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like health-wise we might, but like I was saying, that's another thing. Like, the momentum might stop. You know, it looks like we're gonna be playing Cowboys back to back. To be honest, we're gonna play on week 18. We're gonna play them first round of the playoffs. That's where it's shaping up to look at like right now. So it's like, do you want to play them back to back hard? I don't know, but like you said, maybe even let Gardner play week 18. If we clinch this week, you know, maybe let Gardner Minshew play the Cowboys and keep a couple like Jalen out. You know, maybe keep. He's probably the only guy you really need to keep out for sure. But keep Jalen out to keep him fresh for the playoffs because we're gonna need him for sure to be 100% going into that first round. So yeah, that'd probably be the only guy I would sit out. You know, Miles Sanders won't be there anyway. He'll be coming back around playoff time. And then Jordan Howard, it depends if he makes it back this week. If he makes it back this week, and you know, it looks like he's getting a little banged up, maybe sit him too. That last week, but those are probably the only 2 players for sure. Maybe be able to sit a guy like Fletcher Cox, let him get some rest at the end of the season. Let's see, maybe a guy like Darius Slay. Pick like 4 or 5 your veterans or key players. Sit them out that last game, but let everybody else keep playing. Hell with the division and hell with the playoffs. We want that ball. And that's where you guys are right now. Being with the record you guys have, it's Super Bowl or bust for you guys. Straight up. Super Bowl or bust. Another wasted season, or you're winning that Super Bowl, my guy. He said, check out his John Madden video. Hey, everybody, go. If you guys haven't subscribed to CG Ruthless, he is on part of BGN Sports Media as well. You know, check my guy out. He can put that fire 49ers content out there. So, yeah, he said he got a video about John Madden. Check it out. Much love to you, CG. He's 40. BG is 40 years old. You're younger than Bad Dog at 500. Am I? How is 500? And I didn't know how old Bad Dog is. But maybe I am younger than 500. He could possibly be older than me. But still, there's not that many of them older than us. But like I said, Jadis, did you not see what Grand said? Grand said I was 25, so I'm rocking with that right now. Grand, that bowl game was right across the street from my job today. Auburn, that was a good game too. Auburn almost had them, man. They lost at the end, though, man. Auburn versus Houston. That was a good game. But Houston was 11-2. I didn't know they were that good. And Auburn was only 6-6. No Bo Nix. It was bad for them at the end there. But they were up all into like the last 4 minutes of the game. You know, you could hear the stadium was rocking. There's so many people downtown. Like I work downtown right across the street from the stadium. So there's mad people from Auburn. Because Auburn's like, 45 minutes away from Birmingham. So they came in full force. And then there's a lot of Houston fans there too as well, man. Our job was rocking. I work at a restaurant, so we were rocking today. CG said he wants Arizona. I would want Arizona too, the way they've been playing lately. Playing like hot trash. Like, I can't even believe they're folding like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it shows you that even some of the best teams and best players that we always held high, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can still, they're human, man. Kyler looked like trash last game. But he has really looked bad ever since they lost Hopkins. You know, when you take your number one target away, you know, that's why I think the Eagles should go after Devonta Adams. That would be awesome. Get a bona fide stud at your receiving core for Jalen Hurts. You know, you go get that guy. You know, he'll pull all the coverage. Smitty will get a lot more yards. He'll be a lot open, a lot more often than none. That'll be perfect for the Eagles. Go get Devontae Adams. It's silence the guessing. Who cares? You still have Rager and Quez and all those guys develop underneath Adams and Smith. So, you know, that's what I think the Eagles need to go do. Go get Devontae Adams from the Packers. So we end their season. Yeah, end it, man. Hey, I hope you guys do. You know, maybe we can play an NFC East. I mean, NFC Championship game. You know, Niners versus Eagles. I got a lot of people in Cali that are Niner fans, my guy. That'd be awesome. Straight awesome. Be back on Friday. We'll be waiting for you, my guy. You know, talking straight ruthless. Or what's the name of his show again? Ruthless. Talking Ruthless. CG Ruthless Sports. Boom. There it is. If you guys have not subscribed, there's this link right there. Working split shifts. He's at 546. And Bad Dog's 45. Oh, that's not bad. I didn't even know. I didn't know that one. That was good. They're 46. They're both 46. You're 40, right? I'm 25, Jadis. 25. But you guys been 81. 81 baby over here. You know, I graduated in 1999 when everybody thought the world was going to end. It was funny. He subscribed to your channel. I know. I've been trying to hit Bad Dog up, man. I think we followed each other on Instagram, and then he never came for a show. So hopefully we get some work in this offseason. That'd be cool. Oh, you're 25. Wink, wink. Yeah. Oh, we got a super chat in the building. I'm so far. What up, Robert? How you doing? He said, rest in peace, John Madden. I grew up listening to him and Pat Summerall. Go Birds. Yes, sir. Go Birds, Robert. Shout out to $4.99 super chat. Much love to you. Yes, man. Madden, man, we go ahead and give him one more look here. Madden was a GOAT, man. Hall of Famer, coach, broadcaster, in my favorite game. And really, besides Fortnite with the kids, the only other game I ever played. You know what I'm saying? Like John Madden football, I love Madden. You know, I loved him. I loved watching him. I love, everything he did, Even when he was with the Raiders, I remember watching him coach a little bit there too. So yeah, shout out to him. He said, in your 49 today? Woo woo! 39. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 39 today. That means you are a 82, baby, right? 81, 82. Much love. Does that make him? Yeah, because I turned, because it's still December. Yeah, so you're 82. Yeah, and that's what's up. And how do you feel? Because I feel like I'm 26 still. How do you feel at 39? Let me know. Flores is 71, baby. Yeah. You are 50, boy. 71. I wasn't even thought of at that time. He responded back on his stream. What? This guy's back again? Oh, man. I got to call in 5 minutes. So that's all it is. That's a screenshot. I like having trolls though. It shows I'm somebody, you know. The BG31, how far away from 2K are we? We are exactly 130 subs away from 2K in 7 months, man. That is so awesome. You know, if you guys know anybody that has not subscribed to my channel, tell them to help Bird Gang get to 2K. You know, starting this thing, I couldn't even imagine to be. You know, I heard people was like, "Yeah, don't worry. By the end of the season, you'll hit 1,000. You know, a little bit after that, you might get monetized or something." You know, I was like, "Cool, whatever. I just want to do it." You know, and now I'm just like 130 away. You know, we're all 250,000 views. We got over 500 videos, man. Like we've been rocking, man. It's been a great 6 months, almost 7 months now. You know, so I'm just gonna keep dropping that content, keep coming at it. It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm not stopping. You know, I'm just starting, just new to this whole thing. So talking ruthless, yes, that's what it was. So you know, I'm happy with what's going on, man. I'm very happy with what's going on. But yeah, if you guys know anybody that like that Eagles content, make sure they subscribe to BirdGang 31. Let's get BirdGang to 2K by the end of the season. That'd be amazing. That Christian Kirk, who is 49ers should target a free agency fits the bros. Yeah, for sure. Christian Kirk on your offense with Debo and what's his name? Ayuk. That'd be bad news for the league right there. Definitely bad news for you guys. Fake cook cat page or what? Cool cat page? I missed it? Let's go back up and see what it says. Because I had to go down for that super chat. He says, Alabama and Cincinnati Friday. I'm pumped for the game. Yes, man. It's going to be a good game, man. Are you in Alabama? Or you just like the road tide? I see you with the Alabama symbol. If you're in Alabama, drop what city you in, my guy. You in Beham too? Or you in Tuscaloosa? But yeah, I think Alabama should win that one. Let me drop the link, Cool Cat Connors. Lucky I know that's not my boy. Jay, because he would have came in, he would have said, Jalen freaking Hurts. That's how you know. Cool Cat coming on the stream. Good try, though, my guy. Good try. I was just following the score. I wanted to watch a Hawaii Bowl, but they canceled it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You're an Auburn fan. Or Eagles. Yeah, it's Mr. BirdGang's definitely an Auburn fan. BirdGang live in Philly. Philly 500 live in Cali. Yeah. I'm from Cali. I'm live in Alabama right now. But I will be either A, moving to Philly this upcoming year, or B, going to all the home games in Philly this upcoming year. Picking one or the other. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things. I keep hearing people in Philly tell me maybe you should just try to come out here, check it out, and see if you like it first before you move out there. So we're definitely going to be in Philly a lot in 2022. Whether it's permanently or not, I don't know. You know, I got a house here in Bama, sitting pretty, feeling good about it. Not worried about anything right now. Plus, I'm building a studio, so that's going to be hard. Why do all this hard work and then just to leave it? So I think we're probably most likely going to just probably try to hit as many home games, if not all the home games in Philadelphia. Be down there for like 4 days at a time, you know, leave that Friday, come back that Monday or Tuesday. So that's the plan. I was at hers and Gardner play Cowboys so Jalen could rest his knees. Yeah, I'm down with that too. I'm down with sitting. If we clinch this next week, I'm down with sitting Hurst last week. You know, let them say, especially if we play Dallas back to back. Let him get focused because he done lost to Dallas twice already. And I don't want it to be that last game of the season. Then we go play him first round again. You know, his confidence might be shot. But let him sit back and watch it from a different angle. Why not? Definitely rest in peace. All right, I'm starting to get back to where I was, so that's good. He responded to you back on his screen? Or are you saying that he responded to me when I asked him to come on the show? That's the question. Yes. All of them, 25, 26, all them ages. I wish. 2070, Madden 72, I'll be dead, but Madden name will live on forever. Forever. You know EA's going to keep cranking them games in. Look at Jinx, always ready for that call in. He's always ready for it. He's usually one of the first on Birds on the Line. You know, if you guys have not watched Birds on the Line, check that out. You know, it's the fan calling show. I want to see more of you guys come on the show, you know. That show me and One Trade does just for the fans, man. We want to get you guys on there. We want to hear what you guys have to say. It's fun talking with you guys. You know, that's why I got this show, so I can talk with you guys one-on-one. But I would love to hear you guys talk about some football, you know, on the call-in show every Sunday, Monday, or Thursday after the game. Usually about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm on Central. It's usually about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all check us out, man. Yeah, God bless John, man. That's not him. Oh, CG, you're close to 3K, man. How close are you? Let's get my boy CG to 3K. Cranking it out there, man. That's what's up. I love seeing people winning. You know, straight up, you know, like if you put out the good work, man, you definitely the subscribers will come, man. You know, my point is like I care more about getting more people like views wise as opposed to actually the subscriber count. You know, I want to make sure everybody's like what I'm doing. You know, it's probably not good to look at it that way, but I kind of like the views. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people like hearing me. That makes me feel good. You know, but I just do it for the Eagles. At the end of the day, you know, as long as I can keep talking Eagles content with the world, I'm always gonna do it. Ooh, Jadis wants to know how old is Mrs. Bergen. If I'm 26, that means Jadis she is 21. He said, I feel good. I try to focus on healthy eating, mental health, and staying away from mental head cases like Cowboys fans, right? That's a good way to live right there, boy. But yeah, like I said, if you eat good, you know, you exercise, you know, go get some, you know, do go for a walk, you know, to just stay healthy, man. Like my goal is I have to live a lot of little eaglets. So, you know, my youngest is only what, 4 months, 5 months, 4 months old right now. So it's like I got to live a long time because I don't want to ever leave none of my kids. So, you know, I might be one of them selfish parents. I want to outlive all of them. I don't ever want to go nowhere. So, oh, Jinx was partying on a Tuesday night. That's crazy. Jinx, you're supposed to do that on the weekends. Jinx, the weekends. But you're young. Have fun. I had fun when I was your age. So, I think my senior year, I think I missed like a lot of classes my senior year. You know, but we had a whole nother system. In my school, it was like varsity blues. If you're a football player, star football player, you can get away with murder. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. It was all good. Right? That's how I feel. When people start making fake troll accounts of you, you must be somebody. You know? Because if you ain't nobody, if you go in anybody's chat with these fake troll accounts, they ain't not gonna know who you are. But you know who I think it is? I think it's Devonta Smith. Because I have not been seeing him in my streams lately. And I think you took over that whole role. And I caught you because I went to Troxels And I seen you under being a I think you was Najee Harris over there, and I was like, oh, look at that, another person like that, and it ended up being you. So the joke's up on you. I think I figured it out. Who is making these troll accounts? Devonta Smith. But I did have Howie Roseman in my earlier chat too. I haven't seen that guy in a long time. Maybe he's Devonta Smith too. Huh. He said 2014 I was in prison. Wow. Yeah, he'll be great third receiver. Hey, do I like college football more than American football? Like the NFL? I used to. Um, I don't really watch as much college football anymore. I'm more just egocentric. Like I like NFL. Like I like to go on YouTube and you guys see those um game when they do the game highlights. So it's like 15 minutes where they condense the game into 15 minutes. If it's not an Eagle game, I like watching those on every team because it just shows all the good plays. Like I like cutting down to that. Give me a chance to look at every game of every week, with that little cut down segment. So, but I used to, like I said, all the way up until, what was it, like 9 or 10? Well, probably like 10, 11. That's before then. That's when I was more of a college football guy. But I still like watching. Like I watch Alabama games. I watch Auburn games. I still watch USC games. So my top three college teams, I still watch them consistently. But I'm more about the pro football level now. So you go out for New Year's Eve? I don't know yet. We haven't talked about that. I'll make sure there's a mistletoe, though. Best believe that. Yeah, I want Michigan to win the national championship. Michigan? I wouldn't mind seeing Harborough win. For real, for real. Alabama wins them all the time. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Harborough win national championship. Who are they playing, though? They're playing somebody else as well. Who's Michigan playing? Say, if you come to Philly, let me know so we can hang out. For sure. I'm gonna let everybody know when I come down to Philly. It's just moved to Philly, bro. I'm thinking about it, like I said, like that's just like for right now. Like I said, I don't pay rent. I pay my taxes once a year. Kind of smooth right now. Keeping everything cool. Um, I'll either have to sell my house or at least rent my house to go down there. So we'll see how that comes on. I don't know more towards around March, like in that off season. I don't know for sure if I'm moving down there. It says South Jersey or Delaware is a great place to live if you want to move around, feel the air, or be real laid back. Yeah, I've heard about that too. South Jersey. I think Mrs. BIRDGANG lived in South Jersey before, so we see. We'll see. I definitely won't want to live in Philly. I'm thinking like somewhere that's like 45 minutes away. In that 45 to hour range, we're going to the game. Won't be a hassle. It'll be like a hour drive. I can do that. Bam, straight shot. Move in one trade rock. I can go move into the cave. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like, yo, it's one trade rock. I'm in the cave. BIRDGANG 31. We in the cave together doing caveman stuff. What's up, Mr. BIRDGANG? Yeah, man. Jake messed up, man. That's messed up. They didn't get him in the Pro Bowl. And I didn't like the fact that he missed that 22-yard. It gave me flashbacks. But yeah, he definitely should have been. I think Mailata should have been in the Pro Bowl. I think Lane Johnson should have been in the Pro Bowl. Even though they missed some games, they're still dominant players at their positions. So I think Hargrave should have been in the Pro Bowl, to be honest. How you be the number one sack getting defensive tackle in the league and you're not in the Pro Bowl? I don't get that part. That's confusing to me. Yeah, well, we have too many kids. One trade kicks us out. Oh, that's a good one. Bad Dogs. Oh, he's at 87.4. Dang. Dang. That's weight right there. I wonder why he was too busy to come on my show. You know, the more subscribers, the harder they are to get on your show. Not that much. I gotta move to Philly. This way you can be more in touch with the Eagles fan. See, that's why I think even if I don't move there, I'll go to all the home games, right? Go down there on like a Friday, hang out, you know what I'm saying? Check the scenery out. Sunday, morning before the games, like, because you guys start the games at 1 o'clock. So I'll be like around 11 o'clock going out to all the local bars, going out to all the local like event places or whatnot, and checking them all out, man, and like interviewing fans. Go to the Affinity Center, interview fans there, and talk to all of them, man. That'd be crazy. Oh, we got another one in here. Hey, I am far behind the chat. Sorry, guys. Shout out to Robert again with another $4.99 super chat. He says South Jersey, Delaware are Philly influenced. They are part of that tri-county area around the Delaware River. It's about 30 minutes from Philly. How much it costs you think there if you got a 3-bedroom house? Help me out, Robert. Y'all make it sound good. Maybe I'll do it. How much you thinking for a 3-bedroom house in South Jersey or the Delaware area? I heard inside Philly, like a 3-bedroom is gonna cost you like $1,300. So that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot. But how much you thinking it's gonna cost me? Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Much love for another $4.99 super chat. Oh man, I am so far behind. Where can I start? Grant says she's 19. Studio. And your kids talk to babies? Yeah. I don't know. My school started back up. I can't go for 2 weeks. I got suspended. Again, Jeans, you study getting in trouble. You gotta be good. Isn't this like your senior year? You gotta be good, boy. Yeah, boy. Good genes. And how you get suspended, I don't see any tags, man. I have to say I got caught with my girl. Again, Jinx. You keep getting caught, man. Either you're not good at being sneaky or something's going on here, buddy. You're a little super freak. I love the city of Philadelphia, but too crazy to live out there right now. 500 plus murders this year. Better to live in South Jersey, Delaware. A lot of folks who work are from Philly, like live there. Dang, 500 plus murders. But you gotta realize too, I'm in Birmingham right now. And Birmingham, these guys be capping it off all the time. Not in my little area that I stay in, but you go there, the west side of Birmingham, they be popping off over there. And the north side, those two. Whew. Jinx. Hey, thank you, Ben, for joining this stream, my guy. I do this for you guys, so I appreciate all you guys. You know me, I'll be on this thing. As long as you guys are here to talk to, I'll talk to you guys. And we can go back and forth for sure. You got 2022 Eagle tickets? Like season tickets? Or you just say you got some? Ooh, Saints 22 yards. That'd be tight. He said, exactly. Don't move in Philly. The metropolitan areas are good, cheap, low cost of living, safer, more like Alabama. Huh. Yeah, she lived in Wendellboro and Newark. Oh, wow. 88.5. That's where Jinx lived. He said, do you think Doug Peterson is good for Jacksonville job? anybody's good for the Jacksonville job. I think Doug could go there. He got a quarterback, so that's what Doug likes to do is throw the ball. They got a running back over there. They got a good receiver over there, so they just probably have to use their draft picks on some linemen to get that line stocked up on both sides of the ball. And I can see Dougie P if they got some money and free agency and some good draft picks. They're going to be drafting like number one overall again. You can go there and Dougie P can go get his first round pick, be like Thibodeau's, add to that defensive line, trade back into the first round and try to get a lineman or even wait to the second round. That'd be the 32nd pick. Go grab a lineman. That'll definitely help out. Yeah, so I think Dougie P will be good. Taking that year off, I think that's going to help out his coaching game. He's definitely going to be a lot better. Are your kids loud? BG31. They can be. Yeah, they can be very loud. They're really hyperactive. They like to make their points known. You're going to do what they want. If they hungry, they're going to be loud until you give them some food. Especially littler ones, like the 4-month-old. And, my son will be 2, January 7th, that guy, shout out to Sear, man, my little guy. He got arthrogryposis, man. He's a champ, though. He definitely fights it every day. He's a good guy. He handles his business. It's okay to have. You have to get all these comments up. Right? I be trying. I be struggling. 180,000 in South Jersey. I would probably have to live out there because how much is rent? Because I probably would have to go rent-wise the first year, for sure. Because, I like to move around a little bit. I don't know if I'll be willing to go put down on that house. Do you guys have tax sale properties there? Because if that's the case, I can go get me a tax sale house in Philly or South Jersey and call it good and have 2 houses. I like dealing with tax sale houses. You don't have to worry about mortgages and paying rent. Dude, I got my house here, $2,500. Worth $110,000 now. Nice 3-bedroom house in a nice area of Birmingham. Birmingham is really cheap though. But yeah. So $2,500, and you just have to wait 3 years to get the deed to the house. That was well worth it. I could never did this in California. But animals and eagles champ. He says something. The grocery store and the community center were Papa John's. I got a speeding ticket today. Wow. How fast were you going, Jinx? Season tickets? What? Well, for sure then, Jinx, if we got some season tickets to the Eagles, you got to hook me up with one. You know what I'm saying? Birthday's in August, my guy. So maybe the first game. Jacksonville is terrible. Their luck is the worst. Worse than ours. Facts. They are trash. The Jacksonville's going to be good with their 2-12. That's why, But like another first round draft pick for them, that's going to be good for them. And their coaches was trash. Urban Meyer sucked. Well, you knew he was sucking when he went and got Tebow, thinking he was going to turn him into a tight end. That was the trashiest move ever. So when was the last time Jacksonville made the playoffs? I don't know. Was it the Keenan McCardell days? Then their family Dollar Tree and Nelson Lawn seafood place in Old Bank. Champs are here. What already read? NFC champs are here. At the year young in 2017, I believe. Small world. Nottingham. 100 miles per hour. 80 and a 25, Jinx. What the heck are you doing? That's dangerous, my guy. That's dangerous. What were you driving? What kind of car you drive, Jinx? What up, Coach Dante? Yeah, Jinx is a bad driver, 80 and 25. Random said that scares me. Yeah, what are you driving? 80 miles per hour and a 25. That's crazy. A Dodge Charger with a Scat Pack. Yeah, that'd do it. People always drive fast when they got them Chargers. They always drive fast when they got them Chargers. I want a Dodge Challenger. I think that'd be tight. He says King Fly John still in Philly. No, I think he left last Monday. Like when he couldn't go to the game that Sunday, he came back. We definitely be on the lookout for Birds Fly South tomorrow. We're gonna have some Washington football team content creators. I think Rio might be on tomorrow since he wasn't able to come today. He had a last minute thing come up, so that's the reason why you didn't see Rio in an earlier stream. So yeah, I think he might be. I'm not gonna say for sure, but he should be on Birds Fly South tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. You know it. Hour and 30 minutes in. We're gonna wrap it up here shortly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up shortly. I'm just making sure I get through all my comments. Oh my god. Is that AK Eagles on Central Park High? Likes to use a lot of filthy foul language. He may fuss, he may cuss, but you can count on him and his contents like the city bus. Shout out to AK Eagle. If you guys not have subscribed to my guy, AK Eagle. We're thinking about bringing back BIRDGANG Uncensored too. That was a show we had going on there, so be on the lookout for that one as well. Oh, Rio, yeah, Rio's cool. Yeah, I was mad he had some guy made. Spent all this time making a cool thumbnail, having it nice 3-on-3 round table, Eagles versus Giants. But yeah, he had something come up, so hey, it is what it is. Family first, always. Well, hey, maybe I'll go to the. Which one you gonna go to the very first one? So maybe I'll make sure I got the home tickets for the first Eagle game at home for sure. Is that Rio's embarrassed? I would be if my team got beat 56-14. I'd be a little embarrassed too. I think after you guys beat me, I was kind of didn't want to podcast for a little while. Like, man, we got destroyed by the Cowboys. Who's that? Who is the pig nose? I know we're gonna get Corey back on the show. On the Warpath, we're gonna do another show this week too. I know Rio's on the show this week. I got a show Friday night. With another Washington. We got a lot of shows this week again. It just feels weird because I feel like we were just collabing with Washington people last week. Yeah. Oh heck yeah, man! I'll let you drive my Suburban. We got a lot of kids. You gotta look for big vehicles like Suburbans and Tahoes and whatnot. So my car days are gone. My next car is gonna be a 6'4" Impala. It's gonna be all calied out, baby blue, powder blue, with the white top, chrome rims. Yeah, your lips line, Paul, from talking. Yeah, he definitely done a lot better, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to grow over there. Like I said, if you guys have not subscribed to my boy, AK Eagle, he is climbing on the road to 300. Me and AK started out the same month, I think. We started out together. And I definitely want to see him keep grinding and keep climbing, man. Yeah, Gene's to get a ticket in my car, and I have to raise hell. I try to keep my no ticket thing going. All right, Flores. Yeah, we're about to get out here too. It's 12 o'clock. BIRDGANG got to go to work tomorrow. So hey, shout out to all you guys. We still got 20 in here. Much love to all you guys for supporting the channel. Keep supporting. We're gonna keep growing. Keep getting better. I'm trying new things. Um, keep the comments going because BG ends the stream when you don't comment. Right? That's how I see it. I was like, I'm at the bottom now. I was like, yeah, we can probably end this up too. But hey, Mike Flores, have a good night, my guy. God bless all you guys for being here. What I'm saying? We're going to keep this rocket straight into the 2022 year, when the Eagles will be in the playoffs. It's going to be nice. I love it. I got a cruise in that Apollo 80 and a 25, right? Yeah, that 6-1 Paul is going to be nice, man. It's going to be nice. I already looked at it. I already know which one I want. I already know the guy that got it. See, I get the money together to get it. And John Madden too, man. Shout out to John Madden one last time. We're going to do a last little moment of silence for my boy, John Madden. I might have to play a game of Madden tonight. Just in honor of my guy, John Madden, man. The GOAT. 3 for 3, coaching, broadcasting, and gaming, man. That guy's a legend. Straight legend. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to you guys. Like I said, shout out to you guys. I wouldn't do this without you. Much love to all you guys. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Everybody, before we get out of here, is anybody doing anything special for New Year's? Tell me, what is your New Year's plan? Like, we're going to do New Year's Eve, guys. Give me something good before I get off here. Coyotes versus Sharks, 7-7. And that's hockey, right? He's having enough for me. Those are nice. I love BMWs too. You know what I want to get? I had before I had my Suburban. I had a Range Rover, man. A nice Range Rover. It was blue. Yeah, like one of them toe lifts to the front. Man, I missed the Range Rover. Range Rovers are sick. I definitely want to get another one of those. He said watching college football games on New Year's Eve. That's what's up. Yeah, hockey. Yeah, that's what I thought. 7-7 in a hockey game. I didn't even know they scored that many points in a hockey game. That's crazy. 7 for both teams? Aren't hockey games usually like 1-2, 1-0, 3-0, something like that? You talking about 7-7? That's probably why you in and out. That's a good hockey game. I might have watched a hockey game like that. Isn't there 3 periods in hockey? I'm not sure. The last time I watched hockey was when Lorraine Gretzky played for the Kings. So that's probably a long time ago. It's a bad thing. Ronchi does not like me. I say go shorts. Hockey had 3 periods. Yeah, that's what I thought they did. He said, I've been a Sharks fan since their first year, and I am not from Cali. Yeah, represent California. Love. If I had to say a team, I just know really the Kings and the Sharks. Those are only 2 teams, and I've only watched Wayne Gretzky back in the day. And did I remember they had another guy after Rain left? He was a young buck who came on the Kings. That was pretty good. So I've only really watched the Kings. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, 20 minutes apiece, 3 periods. And going into overtime. Have you ever been to basketball games? Yes, man. I'm a huge Indiana Pacer fan. And in California, whenever the Pacers played the Clippers, the Lakers, Sacramento, Golden State, any team in California. Whenever the Pacers came to California, just like whenever the Eagles came to California, whenever the Pacers came to California, I was there. And that's another place I wouldn't mind living in, or not living, going to go visit to go. I need to go to a home game to Pacers. And even since I've been here, I've been to Pacer games. Whenever the Pacers played the Atlanta Hawks, I've been like 2 or 3 of those games since I've been here. So yeah, man, I love me some Pacers. Lakers are the oldest team in the league. Facts, you know. But I never I like the Lakers when they had Kareem, Magic, James Worthy, Byron Scott. Um, who else on that old school team? I like them, but I was still a Pacers fan. But I liked them back in those days. But I'm a Pacers fan. Reggie Miller, man, he got me sold, man. That's where you get the 31 from. Reggie Miller's number 31. That's what made me 31. Jake says he only likes football. Yeah, I'm about watching American skiing. Eagles and Lakers are my favorite teams. I know a lot of people. That's crazy. Like a lot of people over here like the Lakers. For you guys that like the Lakers that are more east or south, is it more because of LeBron James, or have you always been Laker fans? 4-on-4 or 5 minutes, then shootout. I remember, you know, the I used to love the Mighty Ducks. So I remember those shootouts in that movie, The Mighty Ducks. That's probably the extent of my hockeyness. I think so. I've been a Lakers fan. That's what's up. Check that. 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. So your best three versus my best three. That's kind of gangster. Lakers are like the Cowboy fans. Do you like comedy? Of course I like comedy. That's my favorite thing. I always wanted to be a comedian. You know, this might help open me up to my next step in life. See, the things when I would talk to my counselor, I want to be a professional football player. I made it to semi-pro. I want to be an actor. I did 2 movies and like 3 commercials, something like that. And I guess this is kind of acting a little bit. Not really acting. It's more, I don't know, more direct, I guess. Not really acting. But you got to do a little bit of acting sometimes. It's fun. And then I also wanted to be a comedian. So that's the final piece of the puzzle. And I said I want my own album too. It'd be like a diverse album. Have like a little bit of everything on it. Keenan and Kel, they cool. They cool. The Mighty Quacks. SpongeBob. Wow, you guys are young. How old are you, Jadis? You said you're 25? How old are you? SpongeBob. LeBron, that's whack. Martin French. Martin French of Bel Air. Does that be Martin Fresh Prince of Bel Air? Yeah, that's playing in my TV every single morning. Miss BIRDGANG be having that playing at nighttime. I wake up to Martin or Fresh Prince of Bel Air like every day. Disrespectful LeBron James like that. Check that. 4-on-3. 4-on-3 overtime power play. 15. Oh, James only 15. That's what's up. He came up in the SpongeBob Barney era, right? Of course I like SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob too. It's like I don't like the Lakers. It's just like I only really like football. So it's like all the other team. I only like my favorite team in that sport. And I don't watch enough of anybody else to even like that. Anybody else, I guess. So I love that show. Me too. BG31, Dick Clovis transfer. I heard he was transferring. I don't know. I know he was in the transfer portal because he knows that top recruit that wants Lincoln Riley to be his coach is going to SC. He has no chance. But I was really high on Slovis, dude. Barney's whack. He said, but I'm too old for SpongeBob. I still watch him. I watch SpongeBob sometimes with my kids. She said they'll be calling me out. That's my ish. No, she's talking about me when I tell her about Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air waking up to them every morning. But yeah, we're almost at 2 hours. Hey, thank you guys again. Make sure you guys hit that like on the way out. And check me out tomorrow, man. Like I said, I got some videos coming up tomorrow. I only got one tomorrow because I got to work. And then we're going to do Birds Fly South with me and King. That's going to be on 7:30 Eastern Pacific time. And then after that, Thursday, I think I have 2 lives. Friday, I think I got 2 lives. And Saturday, I think I got 2 lives. So we're going to be cranking the rest of this week. So, check me out. Much love to all you guys. No, don't go. I know, Jadis. I would love to stay. But BIRDGANG got work tomorrow. Yeah, it's been already 2 hours. It's crazy. Am I going out for New Year's Eve? I don't know yet. Might be doing something, though. I'm going to check it out, see what's up. What day is New Year's Eve on? I think I work that day, so it'll be after work for sure. Hey, much love to you. Later, Jinx. Later, Jadis. Later to the 17th still in here. You know what I'm saying? Later to all you guys. Much love. Till tomorrow. Check us out on Birds Fly South for show. I am your host, BG31. And you know what I like to do at the end of my videos, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's get that clinch this week. BG31. I'm out. Peace.